Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They're halfway home, looking good at a perfect 8-0.
And not much to complain about so far, is there? I'd have to say they're the best team in the NFL through the first half of the year.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you were playing this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you got to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception. He wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. We're going to throw. May. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. It's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Under pressure, and they got to him again. 3rd and 19.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw, Williams. That is incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And taken right on the 30. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Patriots take over. New England trying to get a place on offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Here's Bryce Baringer now.
A loss of 9 yards.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Taken in at the 22. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Looking to throw is Williams. Pass caught by Burden. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To the air, Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Working out of the gun, Williams. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Here's Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Luther Burden with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. New England's offense set to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Diggs going in motion right. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The numbers a week ago for Henderson. 18 carries, 79 yards.
He's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you get...
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. They'll throw with May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
That's good.
Throwing here is May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
1-yard gain.
May going to give it to Henderson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Henderson.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
And the Patriots first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Once again, it's Henderson. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Back at his 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. He finds Douglas complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 40.
That's another Patriots.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, May with it. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
To throw, it's May. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt.
A loss of 8 yards.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Throwing is Williams. That's complete. Rome Odunze. Now he's loose down the left sideline. He's to the 10. Touchdown, Chicago! ends in. 89 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are. This team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now out come the Patriots. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. Make you feeling okay. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's good for the Patriots.
And they go play action with May. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
26-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. To the air, May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 35. Here's May. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
From the gun, it's May. And this one too low. Well, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the Patriots' 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Williams looking for the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got this one to Henderson. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Short pass caught by Henry. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Douglas. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Patriot 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
To number 89. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. They'll swing this out to Henderson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
A gain of 9. Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. May. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And with a 17-3 cushion already, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. And that's out to the flat for Swift. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pick.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throw out wide is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On play action, here's Williams. He'll try and do this himself, and he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I think the first half, it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now 2nd and 3.
36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw, Williams. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line.
That's good. We're on Bears.
To the air, Williams. Pass complete to Odunze. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Anthony Jennings on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Play action. Now Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line.
That's another Bears first down.
Here's Williams. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the running game with Swift. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal.
Santos' kick is up and through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Looking to put a drive together. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll throw with May. Pressure, and he's taken down. The Bears sack.
It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry.
May's pass.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing here is May. Going deep for Diggs. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will be taken at the 13. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chicago offense set to get started. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Open man here is Scott, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Bears first down.
Throwing is Williams. Finding space at the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Back to throw. Williams. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
His own 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 39. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Patriots 30.
Looking to throw. Williams. And that is incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here.
The tackle made by Harold.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The throw here, right sideline, falls incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. On is Santos for the Bears field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Santos' kick is up and through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up. You and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the air, May. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's May. Short pass caught by Henry. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. To throw, it's May. And he is caught. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
This is 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Shamar Turner in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw again. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
They'll look to throw again. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
They'll try and throw forward May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Williams going to sneak it. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
At the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
And the Patriots first down.
On 1st down, it's Henderson. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Back to throw here. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Quarterback sack. A loss of 9 yards.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Mario Douglas. A gain of only a yard.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Shifts past him at the 45. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
Taken down at the 41. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
For a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team.